I'm here for, I'm down for life. If it ain't about that, I ain't living right. I can't think about the things that...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is your girl, Makeup is my drug, and I know I have been gone for the last 2 weeks. That has been due to allergies. Your girl has been struggling through to breathe and to not have my nose run. So we're back and we're good now. Bay is still going through his because his allergies are way worse than mine. But you can probably hear him sniffling in the background. But we are going to get into this next video. And you guys, I do have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation review coming. I did, I actually recorded a wear test and I fucked it up. So I'm gonna have to redo it, and I had to get another shade. So that's coming soon. So just be patient with me, you guys. But we're gonna get into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab. This is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. This is the only palette that I wanted from the Vault collab because I didn't really care for the other ones. I actually had to order this off of the Ulta website when it first came out because they were all sold out in the DFW area. I don't know which one of y'all done scooped all these up in the DFW area, but I had to order it online. They're actually back in stock. I didn't see them when I went on Ulta yesterday, so I'm not sure if these are back in stock, but I know the other ones are. But this palette specifically is the one that sold out the most. So yeah, it really didn't take long to get to me either, because there is legit an Ulta, what do you call it? I can't think of it. The Ulta warehouse is legit like less than a mile from my house, so it only took a day to get to me. But yeah, so we're going to look at this palette, and then we're also going to review the original Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Now, with this palette, I haven't used this palette. Ooh, I don't know why it's defocusing. But anyways, I haven't used this palette on myself, and I don't plan on using this palette on myself. I just plan on using it for when I start doing clients, or, you know, I've been using it on the two faces that I practiced on. So I don't plan on using this palette on myself, but I do plan on using the Armed and Gorgeous palette. And so let's go ahead and get into it. So I've already opened it up because y'all know I be struggling through packaging in these videos, and we weren't going to do that today. So this is the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and then I mean the packaging really looks the same. The only difference is, you know, it just has some glitter on the front of here, and well, I guess confetti or whatever, but they're both plain white packaging. Again, I haven't used this palette on myself. I've just used it because it looks, y'all can tell, haven't been playing in it much. But so when I first saw this palette, well, when I first saw the Vault palette, I was like, okay, girl, I see what you did. You done broke this palette down into 4 and maybe added 1 or 2 more colors and threw it out there. So then there's a whole, you know, issue with it. I try not to look at that or, you know, let that deter my coins that I'm spending. But, you know, there's been a whole lot of drama in the beauty community lately, but excuse me, that didn't deter me from getting this palette because I really wanted it. So let's open it up and look at it. It is smaller than, you know, normal. It does come with a mirror. I'm not going to blind y'all with that. And then we have 10 colors in total. So these were giving me early fall vibes. That's why I got it. I'm super ready for fall. That's why I did this look too. I'm just over summer right now. So this is giving, well, this is like late summer, early fall vibes. So that's why I picked it up. And I don't really have any palettes with this color scheme that I use. Now let's compare it to the OG palette. Let me take these plastic things out. So let's compare the two palettes here. Okay, so let me sit that right there. So we have this white shade right here, which is VIP. You could compare it to one of these, but it doesn't match. This color Access, you could compare it to this one right here, which is Queen. Oh, I think it's Queen. No, it's Creamsicle. Okay, that's kind of weird. I would have thought they would have put the colors in order on the back, but they didn't. So we're going to have to read backwards. But Access can be kind of compared to Creamsicle, maybe. I don't really see any other shades like that. Guilt Trip, you could probably compare it to Queen. Maybe. But yeah, this one, Queen is definitely darker. Coin, there's no comparison in here. Agent, you could again compare that to Creamsicle, or I don't know. Which one do you guys think you compare Agent to? Because I don't really see anything besides Creamsicle. Top Secret, I don't really see an army green in here like that one. Smooth Criminal, you could probably compare that to Roxanne. Is this Roxanne or Jax? Four. Okay, that's Roxanne. Sorry, y'all. I told you I gotta read backwards. Smooth Criminal, you could compare it to Roxanne or Jax. Or maybe even, what is this one? Pooter. No, Pooter is a little bit too light. So yeah. Secure, again, you could compare it to Creamsicle. Prowl, you could probably compare it to this one. This one looks very similar. Which one is this one? Mocha. Those look dead ass. I was about to say dead ass. I'm not from New York. They look dead on similar. And then Classified, you could probably compare it to Queen. But yeah, that's about it. I don't really see too much of a repeat in these palettes like I thought I would. The color scheme is very similar. And what I mean by that is like these first two rows here kind of match this color scheme with, you know, a little bit of browns and greens in it. But this is, really, this is the only palette that I liked and that spoke to me, that I wanted. So let's go ahead and get into swatching these. Oh no, where did this wind come from? Anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. This is a huge gust of wind. But let's get into swatching. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna get into the swatches. I am using my Crayon Case washable eye glue stick eyeshadow primer as my primer base. So we have the base is going to be down here. No, up here, sorry. My base is going to be up here, and then without it is going to be down here. So let's get into this first row of swatches. We're going to swatch VIP Access, Guilt Trip, Coin, and Agent. Okay, so I have swatched the first row here, and let's take a look. So again, the top is with primer and the bottom is without primer. So let us zoom in here. All right, so the top is with primer, bottom is without primer. To be fair, I did swatch the two mattes, which is this one and this one. I swatched them twice. They actually, to me, they look better without primer, but you guys be the judge of it. Again, this is with primer and this is without primer. So that is what they look like. I'm always skeptical of like yellows or oranges. Well, mainly yellows, because the yellows don't really perform as well as I think they should. So yeah, this is the top row. Okay, so let's zoom out here. Okay, so now we're going to swatch the second and final row, which is Top Secret, Smooth Criminal, Secure, Proud, and Classified. And there are more mattes on this bottom row. Well, all except the last one are mattes. So let's go ahead and swatch these out. And again, this is nope. Top part is going to be with primer, and then the bottom part is going to be without. So let's go ahead and swatch these. Okay, so I did this really retarded, but here are the second set of swatches. This is with primer, this is without primer. To me, they actually look like they perform better without primer. This one right here, this orange shade, didn't really swatch too well with the primer. All of the rest of them did. To me, it's a little bit chalky. And I don't know how that's gonna perform. I'm sure it'll probably perform better with it being on the eyes, but this is the second set of swatches, so you guys be the judge. The shimmers aren't really as pigmented. Well, this shimmer isn't really as pigmented as I thought it would be. It's more pigmented without the primer. So you guys, we will see when we play in this on my eyes. So yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. Let me zoom out here. That's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about this palette. Let me know if you guys got any of the other palettes from the vault. As always, the next video will be me playing in this and doing a look, so we will see if it lives up to the hype and if it was worth it being sold out. But yeah, that's about it. Those are my thoughts on this palette. We'll get more into it again in the next video. Leave your comments, questions, concerns down below. Don't forget to follow me on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified when my videos get uploaded. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Thinking about you, dreaming about you, I don't wanna be without you, yeah. Feel the talking, heaven walking, been about you, still about you, yeah. You ain't gotta worry.